Hi, everybody. This is Sarah with Instacart Pearls of Wisdom. And here we go. Well, it's been an interesting couple of days. Nothing awful to report, no stress. I'm blessed. I'll take it. Thank you very much. So it's been kind of cool, slow, because I'm not getting, the cream of the crop, lots of batches and things like that, but I do okay. And I've got that sniggly 3-star that I just wanted to get rid of. And I think that'll improve things. Then there's a 4-star too. But anyway, I contacted IC Chat and I asked them how many batches I have to do to get rid of that persnickety 3-star. And he told me 11. So yesterday I did 4 batches, so that's good. And so if everything goes along swimmingly, which I'm anticipating, which is always the wrong thing to do, right? My hope is that these 11 all get done by like Friday, and which would be tomorrow because of the taping that I'm doing today, or recording that I'm doing today. The taping. Somebody said, "Oh, you can tell you're old. You said taping." That's right. That's right. But anyway, so I'm kind of happy. When you're in this ratings pit, you take batches that come to you, and I'm just willing to drive just to get through this. And if any of you have persevered to do it, you know what I'm talking about. And so, yeah, so if the drive takes me 15 miles this way and I do it and it's a batch, right? So I put aside the mileage, I put aside the earnings, which I'm okay with. The earnings have been okay, even with the small batches. It's getting those batches to getting rid of the 11 so that 3 can go away. That'll make a difference. I'm not all about making tons of money while I do this. I enjoy the shopping. I enjoy the expenditure of the energy. I'm a high energy person. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm ready. I am ready. I'm ready to go at 6, but right now it's 4:16. So yeah, I've been kind of okay. And anyway, my question for Instacart in the last couple of days was I had an order for the Bellagosio cheese wedge. It comes in Parmesan and Romano. It's that thing, and it's in the deli section with the fancy, don't you know, cheeses. And so somebody ordered it in Parmesan. And so I flipped the puppy over, I scanned it, and the customer reported the wrong item. So I'm still waiting from Instacart. I've asked 3 times to answer this, but none of them seem to have it. It's like when you order something, it's not a forced mark item. It's right on this, you put the scanner on the scan code and it accepts it and it goes away. Well, how does that end up being the wrong item? It wasn't a double batch, so it wasn't like, it fell into the wrong place at checkout. So anyway, I'm waiting for that answer. If any of you know how that can come up, or is it just a scam of a scan where, they're trying to get $8 for nothing. Interesting. I went on to an Instacart customer blog. Ooh, they don't like Instacart. If we think we have issues with them, ooh, this was a very not nice blog. Every now and then there'd be, we use them all the time, it's worth the cost. And but then most of them were, well, it puts their account on hold, and then they add on the fees and there's a couple of things, but you can see why they don't want us to give them the receipt. Oh, because they get charged a lot. And I can see paying a fee, but I think that I would be concerned. It seems a little vague, and I'm not the customer. I'm just the shopper. So it seems vague. So they got to want to have it and be willing to pay those fees and have their account on hold. Apparently, I don't know. I know a lot of you have been customers just to check it out and see how it all goes. So anyway, it is a curious blog for sure. And I do go on to the Reddit Instacart shopper, and same there, although I do appreciate their pithy humor. They are kind of funny at times. Um, but yeah, so woo! Now, one of the things is that when I go to Stop and Shop, and they've got the loyalty card in their app, and so they do it at the checkout for this, the scan, so they get the sales. So when it's buy one get one free, I hope they're getting it because, I will get the two, and when they've got the loyalty card, and sometimes I ask the cashier to put in Stop and Shop's loyalty card. It makes you wonder, why not just, that's why I like Roach Brothers. There's none of this, this is the sale price if you're got a loyalty card, and no, it's just, the sale price is the sale price, no matter what. I like that. So anyway, just little queries as we go along. I got my my tax aid, my tax return aid, and I go to a CPA. I've gone to the same CPA for 20 something years. That's what happens when you get old. You start getting legacy. And so, I've been doing gig work for, I think, 3 returns worth. So they print the last year, so you've kind of got a guide. It's nice. I'm a landlord too. But the mileage just eats up mostly everything, although, and I do keep an Excel spreadsheet of my mileage. That's if any of you are wondering how to do it. I heard Instacart Dude talk about another app that has it. I think Google Sheets is one. I just use an Excel spreadsheet, my starting mileage, my ending mileage, and the amount for the day. And then, I tally that column. And then also, the good part about doing mileage is that there's still some expenses that you can deduct. One of them is I have a car wash pass. It's $30 a month. I deduct that. You can do oil changes. What you can't do is your car payment. And then I think he does a depreciation on my car as well. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking the rental properties and their depreciation. But anyway, every week I put a little something, something. I have Capital One online. Samuel Jackson is my boyfriend, in case any of you were wondering. Hands off, he's mine. Even the naughty words, not a fan of them, but I just like his humor. But anyway, I have a Capital One account, and I set up different accounts for taxes, for auto expenses, for, then the rental properties and things like that. I pay myself first every week, and then it gets divided. I divide it all up into little, then I have the little accounts, the just in case, the 911, things like that. And, but I do put a little something, something aside for me every week and for the taxes every week. So it's covered. Last year with my accountant and him doing his magic, I only had to pay $450, and it came out of my checking account on April 15th. So it was just all done, and he set it all up, so it was all electronically. I just had to make sure there was enough in my debit account for that $450. So I was happy with that. And so, yeah, there's so many different deductions that you can do, even if you're doing mileage. So I was delighted to hear that. So that's what I do. I don't have any complaints today, and I've even checked my ratings. Amazing. I got another 5-star yesterday, so one of those 4 batches that I did gave me a 5-star, so that helps. It didn't change my rating. I'm just working on my goal. You know, I know people have financial goals every week. My goal is to get rid of that 3, and hopefully it'll happen. It's as I record this, it's Wednesday. Excuse me, it's Wednesday. Froggy. It's Wednesday, and so I am sorry. I'm looking forward to getting rid of that. And I'm sure you're looking forward to getting rid of me talking like this. So I've had waters, I've had coffees, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you have a grand day. Instacart shopping. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you and this community. Couldn't do it without you, I know that. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.